Hi guys, this is Adise Boucher, the New Money Mama. I'm just quickly want to drop you a message just based on some conversations that I've been having with several colleagues and followers and clients. I'm actually surprised how often it's coming up, but here we go. So I've had interesting conversations and that they're feeling a whittling down in their income or in their energy or in a relationship or in the behavior of a loved one. And well, I'll share with you one instance. There was a woman who was complaining about the stressful culture in her company, in her job, and she kept saying, I just want to leave. I hate it there. I want to do a side gig. I want to find a job or something. But so much of her energy was so tied up with the stress in her job that it got to the point where it was so bad that she quit on the spot and then went home and realized she had no backup income. And then she became really desperate, like, okay, I got to do something now, right? And then in another situation, there was a business owner who found that his part owner in his business had been gradually stealing money here and there, but to avoid confrontation, just decided that, you know, it probably wasn't going to get any worse and didn't set any firm boundaries until they found themselves suddenly with 100% of their money gone and left penniless. So I just want to share with you that if you're already feeling discomfort, if you're already feeling like something's got to change, now is the best time to start doing something about it before it gets desperate. So I can tell you that when we get to a place of desperation, there's a, what's it called? There's a false belief, there's a myth that the desperation is suddenly going to make you super creative and you'll find a way out of it because now you have to go do it. But the truth of the matter is that the human brain has an emotional brain, it has an emotional portion, and it has a logical portion, right? And when we get into desperate situations, our emotional brain is triggered. And when the hormones, you know, are supporting this freak out, your body tries to save energy, so it actually doesn't have energy rerouting to your logical part of your brain. So it's a lot harder to make great decisions when you're overcome with emotions. And so that's one of the, well, that's the physical reason why it's better to take a look at things that are making you feel uncomfortable. I had an example of when my husband and I travel for the winter, and last year we kept saying, okay, we got to go book the place for where we're going to this state, you know, for this long-term stay. And we kept saying, yeah, we'll do it. We finally got to, it was like, we have to book something now or we're not going to have a place to stay. And so when we looked online looking for places to stay, we found there were very few places available and none of them were in great locations. So it whittled down our choices. The thing of the matter is, when you make decisions or you choose to look at clues that something is not working out anymore, when you're less desperate, you actually have more options. When you are desperate, you're unable to see a plethora or an abundance of options. Another thing that I'm finding, and I'm going to just go ahead and say it. So I've been watching a lot of people go and post and share on direct sales, and I can always tell the people who are desperate because they approach me without even getting to know me. And they right away say, hey, I got this awesome business, blah, 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 blah. Click on this link, watch this video, come to this meeting, join me in this organization. And to me, I'm like, wow, you must be so desperate that you're looking at me as a number rather than as a person. And guess who's going to make, are they going to be successful in closing any deals or getting any new customers? No. I can tell you that people who stay in the energy of being present with even their challenges, stay calmer during while making sales. They stay calmer while making decisions with their loved ones. They stay calmer when trying to decide what to do in regards to a job or to a money decision. And the ones who stay calmer help the other person. Actually, let me just say it straight out. So I have a pretty high rate of sales success. When I go to trainings, there are people who say, oh, you know, I have a pretty good high sales success rate, around 40, 50%, 60%. And my sales success rate tends to be around 80, 90%. And it's not because I'm awesome at sales. It's because I don't need the sale. Does that make sense? Even when I need the money, I don't need the sale. I don't come in with like, oh my gosh, you've got to buy from me. Please hire me. Please join my program. I go into it with like, I know this is good. Let's see if it's a good match for you. If it's a great match for you, then great. Let's go ahead and work together. If it's not, great. Let me know. Maybe I can refer you to somebody who can help you out, right? I don't need the sale. I'm calm. And that's important to know, because if you're selling something, if you're providing a service, if you're serving a family member, asking them to do some sort of chore or task, they need to feel calm. If they're feeling from you frazzled, they start to feel that. And the natural human reaction when we feel somebody who's frazzled is to kind of distance ourselves from that. So you don't want any customers feeling your desperation or nervousness, and them naturally and subconsciously, not even being aware of it, trying to distance themselves from you, right? You want people to come to you. You want people to trust you. You want people to feel good with you. And you want to attract people who feel good with you. You don't want to attract people who are desperate either. So anyhow, oh, let me make a quick recommendation, because as I was thinking about this video, I was thinking of this book I got back in the 90s when I started in my first direct sales company. And it's this one. Oop, there we go. Who Moved My Cheese? It's so short. Look at that. Super short, by Spencer Johnson. And it's a quick read. It's super simple. It's put into a story format. It's a story of two mice and two humans who find that suddenly their wealth is dwindling and how they respond to it. And this will teach you, as it says on here, an amazing way to deal with change in your work and in your life. It's cute. I've read it with my kids. They've gotten it too. So I recommend it. I'm going to drop you a link in the comments for where you can order it on Amazon. All right. So again, I just want to remind you, when you're feeling discomfort about something, like you're not liking your financial situation, you're not liking where a relationship is going, you're not liking what you're seeing in your health, you're having doubts about the behavior in a loved one, you're unsure about the trajectory of your income or your business, that's the time to take a look and pause and go, what's going on here? What's a good tweak for me right now so that I can help mitigate this challenge or this thing that's deteriorating? What attention do I need to put to it? Is it big attention, or just a little focus would make a huge difference? But whatever it is that you decide to do it when you're noticing, when something just goes like, huh, well, that's weird. Why did that happen? When that usually doesn't happen. Yep, you're already feeling discomfort, so don't wait until things get desperate, okay? That's my quick message for today. This is Adise Boucher, the New Money Mama, reminding you that life is rich, and so are you. See ya.